It really is something like ominous about hospitals, man. I don't know if that's the right word. I'm looking for a creepy word. Ominous is what flew out my mouth, but I don't know if that's the right word. And I'm not finna Google it. But man, I don't hear no birds or nothing. Nigga. But anywho, man, I be in it. I told y'all in one of my previous videos, man, life is nonstop action. This is nonstop pimping. Like I said, we at the hospital. I ain't gonna get into it, man. Ain't nobody fucked up too much. You know what I mean? Just like the worst of it's already been through. It's just a checkup and shit. You know what I mean? But niggas is still leaking, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the checkup is necessary. Like, man, motherfuckers still leaking this shit. Anyways, after the surgery. But like I said, hey man, if I gotta take a slice out of life, you gotta steal time. Sometimes you gotta steal time. So I'm finna steal some time and rock with you. Uh man. So I got the birthdays and shit right here. But I do want to show you like how to actually utilize this shit for real, man. And why you should get the books yourself. See, it's one thing to for real, like really get into your own existence and shit, you know, your personality, who you are. It's another thing to look at, it's another perspective, right? Damn, December 5th. I just was like thumbing through you feel me? But December 5th, we already there, bruh. That's insane. Um, so my thing is this, right? Rule book of arguments. I got another book for you. I haven't had a chance to check it out, but I got another book I want to show you, right? Uh, Matter of fact, since I done brought it up, I'll go ahead and grab it. That motherfucker's in here somewhere. Is this him? Ah, again, man, one of them half price books or something. No, where I find this at? I don't know. I don't know. Carl Sigmund, The Waltz of Reason. You feel me? The Waltz of Reason. What's that say? The entanglement of mathematics and philosophy. The entanglement of mathematics and philosophy. Hey, man, you know, I'm not gonna go again. It's not necessarily about that, but you got to be able to make your own mind up, dude. Mathematics and philosophy. So I hate to say it, but I mean, you know, when we talk about intelligence, stupid niggas are stupid niggas. An idiot is an idiot is an idiot. I'm just, you know what? Let me fall back a little bit. Let me say this, right? Um, I've said it before. I'll say it again. I cannot have a 10th grade conversation with an 8th grader. I cannot have an executive level conversation. You see what I'm saying? With an entry level employee, you can't. You have to have been through some things, know some things. So I'm just saying, man, it's like the waltz of reason. You know, if you can do calculus, if you could do trigonometry, but being able, aka connecting the dots, it is like doing math. A, B, what was it? No, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself in my mind, right? Because it ain't even about that. It's not why I wanted to do this video, but we rapping, yeah, we living life. But A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Y equals MX plus B. I think that's like the Pythagorean theorem and then the slope intercept concept or something like that. Y equals mx plus b. It has something to do with slopes. But I remember that shit. You know what I'm saying? I also remember like first, outer, inner, last, FOIL or something like that. I think that's how you multiply polynomials or binomials. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But there's algebra in it. So I'm just saying, if you can get the answers to some of these mathematical equations, nigga, and you can come up with equations to get the answers that you need, then yeah, you know what I mean? Like if you got two angles of a triangle, you can figure out the third. You know what I mean? A squared plus B squared equals C squared. You know what I mean? So, you know, but there's things out there like that. You know what I mean? Sine, cosine, tangent, cotangent. I think those are calculus terms or trigonometry terms. I can't remember. But the point is it's like, yeah, you know, I mean, if you're willing to do the math and go through, you know what I'm saying, all the equations and figure out the factors and get the numbers and you get the right numbers that you need get the right answer. It's the same thing, so to speak, in philosophy. So and in logic and in making up your mind. You know what I'm saying? So again, I say all that. I'm sorry to say all of that. I'm long winded, but I say all that to say, man, even when I look at birthdays, even if like I can't prove to myself that what's being said in these books or about a nigga born on April 28th, if even if I can't prove what is being said is like true, I have to understand. I do take it into consideration when I'm making my mind up that this is what people are saying about me. You know what I'm saying? And anybody, it ain't just me. See, I got a lot of Aries shit too in the back of behind that Taurus. So a lot of fire. I won't just say Aries, but there is fire. You know what I'm saying? So I take shit personal. But it ain't just me, it's everybody born on April 28th. So again, that's another perspective for you. It ain't gotta just be you. Don't take it like, oh man, this is what they say about everybody born on December 5th. You know what I mean? Including you. But I'm not sure if I have went through the birthdays, but I will give you this quick one since I flipped open to it so fucking fast. This ain't even my new book, the newer one that I just got. But I'll give you a little something. Let me give you the first one. December 5 has a wild original streak. They are exceptionally creative storytellers, musicians, and general entertainers, and on no account must they be discouraged. Envy is a problem for December 5th, other people's problem. Jealous colleagues, family, and friends seek to dampen December 5th's firework brilliance, pretending concern for their safety and their future and advising caution. Caution is to December 5th as water is to fire. Huh. So niggas will be trying to tell you to slow down and this, that, whatever, but in real life, they jealous as fuck. You make not niggas jealous, bro. You're a lucky ass nigga. Those who love this passionate creature must protect and encourage. Do more of that shit. They mustn't be bogged down in routine, made to feel anxious that they aren't earning enough cash or have forgotten to drop off at Tesco's for some kitchen paper. And those who love December 5th must also be prepared to go anywhere in the world which beckons our talented birthday girl or boy. You see what I'm saying? So that's December 5th out of the Book of Birthdays by Russell Grant. Fair use. That's December 5th out of that. Now, that's what Russell Grant had to say about your birthday, Brody. December 5th, coming from Judith Turner in the Hidden World of Birthdays. December 5th, coming from Judith Turner. Let's see if we can skip to your shit there. But coming from this person, December 5th, boom. Short, sweet, to the point, but you get other shit like crystals and Lucky Charms and whatever else out of this book. Like again, I give you a little bit of that. Fair use. What's lucky? December 5th, lucky numbers 5 and 7. Best months, February and June. Best day of the week is Thursday. Let me see. Health scent, peaches. The scent of peach may balance your good qualities so that they equal your charm. Favorite foods, savory foods, grapes, brands, almonds, and chicken brand. I guess it'd be like an oat or something. Like I think a raisin brand. You know what I mean? Like cereal and shit. But anyways, Judith's Insights. Week of birthday. It's another nigga. December 5th. Judith's Insights. You are interested in just about everything life has to offer. You're happiest when creating a common. Oh, I'm sorry. You're happiest creating a commotion or throwing a wild party. Just said you was a wild boy. Hey, that's Sagittarius. Hey, bro, look. I got a kid December 9th. Others see you as dependable, reliable, respectful, and capable of doing just about anything. You possess the drive to accomplish exactly what you want. You have great opinions on any number of topics. Yours is a matchless intellect. Hey man, Sagittarius is like that. Sagittarius is like that. So, all right. Back to the 5th though. You're interested in just about everything in life, okay? You know how to talk and get your point across. You are so filled with ideas that you could be an entrepreneur who starts up more than one business. You do well working with people and may be drawn to advertising, public relations, or even horse racing. Now, I'm not going to go into all the books because I just want to show you something real quick. Again, I don't want to take up too much time. And I promise you, we will have time to sit down and go in depth about this. But I'm just cranking shit out while I got the time to. Let me show you this shit. Moon signs. I know you might know about it, but for those who don't, but look, Lunar Astrology by Sybil Leek. It's another one of the newer books I just got. But right on the back of the book, Moon in Aries, Moon in Leo, Moon in this, Moon in that, Moon in that, Moon in this, Moon in that. You know what I'm saying? Right on the back of the book. Pause that or whatever you got to do. You know what I'm saying? If you want to see what it says, my bad if it's too. I'm trying to make sure you can see it. But right on the back of the book, it tells you about your moon signs, man. So if you don't know about that, all that shit really colors what you got going on. I got another book back here, Ruling Planets. Ruling Planets. This is one of the newer books I just got, but like my ruling planet, I believe, is Neptune. Oh, no, I'm a child of Venus, right? I'm a child of Venus, but I know niggas, I look up everybody. I be looking at people, but it shows you how a child of Venus and what you do with shit. This other book I like is Linda Love Sign, Linda Goodman, Love Signs. See, I take my moon sign, which for me is a Leo. I take that big Leo shit and put it up with whatever else. See, Leo, Capricorn. Put it up against whoever else and whatever else. How does my moon register with these niggas? You know what I'm saying? Aries, Pisces. I got Venus in Aries. So how does my Venus match up to somebody who's got whatever? Even if it's just my Venus in Aries versus your moon in Sagittarius, your sun in Sagittarius. You know what I'm saying? How does Aries and Sagittarius interact? Even though for me it's just the Venus, it's not my sun sign. But how does Taurus and Sagittarius interact? How does my Aries? How does my other shits interact with these other signs? I like to know that, and I twist it and mingle it and mix it to where it blends to what I need to know. You know what I'm saying? Or it towards my situation. You know what I'm saying? How does it help in my situation? Which is what I'm trying to show you to do, right? All these different books, you know what I mean, to do this. Check this out. Another thing, if you know what time you was born, then you can get your houses. Found this book, Your Secret Self. Man, I got Sun, Mercury, Lilith, something else in the 12th house. So a book like this was invaluable to me. Because I got so much shit in the 12th house, but I have nothing in actual Pisces. I got Saturn and Scorpio. It's the only water in my sign, in my chart. Saturn and Scorpio. Only water. But a bunch of shit is in Pisces. So I'm dealing with it's funneled through the fucking Pisces, the house that rules Pisces, but the fucking 12th house. So I'm dealing with that Pisces energy through all these other signs. So you gotta know how to filter that shit. So all right, man. All right, I just wanted to help you out with that. Um, I believe that's all the birthday books I got, unless I pull out the big dude, which we love him. I've had him for over 20 years, man. I guess I got one of these, this nigga from my sister. But we'll go ahead and pull him out for you. December 5th, real quick. I just want to tell you the strengths and weaknesses. December 5th, strength, confident, daring, active. Weaknesses, overconfident, unrealistic, unaware. So some of them niggas, some of them cats, they ain't lying to you. You know what I mean? And when you used to running and gunning, you need niggas that can play defense and this or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, your offense is the shit, bro. You got hella offense. So you need niggas who can play hella defense or whatever else. You know what I'm saying? If you can, well, you already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? If you can score so many points, it just doesn't matter. Niggas cannot catch up to you. But I ain't gonna get into all of that again. I just wanted to show you them shits. I just wanted to put them shits out there real quick. Like I said, I got to steal slices of life when I can. See what I mean? Perfect timing. All right, I'm gonna come back at you. We'll be back around, man. Like, share, subscribe. Don't do none of that shit. Keep running and hiding from your boy. Hey, man, and grab a bottle. I'm finna fire something up, but grab a bottle, man, and we take some shots of something. OZ the Wizard, bro. I'll let me.